Hey guys, it's your favorite Candyman, and today I just want to talk about Islands of Nyne, and after nearly almost 50 hours of playing it, technically 48, do I think it's worth the $25 asking price, or $24.99? Okay, so for me personally, $25 isn't a huge deal. I make enough disposable income to kind of spend on entertainment here and there, but I know for some people, like, maybe if you're in high school or in college, or maybe just if you don't have a job or something, it may not be affordable, especially when we have free options out there like Fortnite or Realm Royale, both of which are perfectly fine, in my opinion, perfectly fine VR games. They run fine, they play fine. But, on paper, from a pure entertainment value standpoint, yes, I think this game is definitely worth the $25. I mean, to be honest, don't take this the wrong way. I would have been happy paying more money for it, like $30 or whatever, because it's got, great core mechanics. Like, the gunplay is fantastic, the pacing is pretty decent, the graphics and performance are definitely passable. I don't want to say like it's like the best graphics for the most amazing frames ever, but it definitely works. It works. Oh yeah, and the loot crates. The loot crates so far for cosmetics, they're all free. No like paid keys are required, though I'd imagine at some point that the developers will introduce like a way of post-launch monetization system to continue funding development. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And while the player counts are low, like that's just the brutal truth of things. I mean, like 20. Or not, sorry, not 20, but like 2,000 to 3,000 current players. Actually, to be honest, I think it's below 2,000 current players right now. It's not the highest in the world. let's just be honest here. But the cool thing though is that the queue times are like instant, like pretty much instant. You instantly get into a queue. I don't know how they did that. I'd imagine maybe there's no matchmaking system in the game. To be honest, I don't think they need one at this point, because having instant queue times is just fantastic. There's very, very little downtime. You're not going to be waiting in a lobby forever. You're not going to be waiting for the matchmaker to put you in a match. It's just you click it and boom. From a value standpoint, this game is totally worth the $25. However, in my opinion, from a marketing standpoint, I think I've probably said this a million times already in previous streams and videos, but this game should have been free. I'm not like an expert in like marketing or like a game developer. I don't work in the space or anything. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not privy to, Define Human Studios, their budget or their finances, but I'll be straight up honest. I can't help but think that at this point, to catch up or even to hold like a somewhat following next to the big two BR games that are right now, Fortnite and PUBG, they really shouldn't have put a price tag on it. Like they shouldn't have. It's pretty hard to shake up an established market like already, because not to sound too edgy, but like people really are creatures of habit. I'd imagine a lot of PUBG and Fortnite players may not have transferred over to Ion or Islands of Nyne. Not only because of the $25 entry fee, but because they're already invested in those two big games. I mean, those two big games have already been out for a year, or maybe over a year at this point. Yeah, like, a year, some change, maybe. They already have their friends who play it, who may not, those friends may not want to switch over to Islands of Nyne. They may have already spent money on cosmetics in those games. I mean, even for competitive players, they've invested time into getting better at those games. Like, at least in Fortnite, and learning how to build really well, or in PUBG, learning how to control recoil, like all those skills. Like, I just don't know if people would want to, if you already invested so much time, money, energy, even just like being too lazy to transfer to a new game or try a new game. I'm not sure if people would be open to trying out something new with all those different factors laid out. Ion should have been free. I mean, just to lower the entry costs and just to make it easier to try out. Because I mean, let's just be honest. Like I freaking love this game, and I think it has fantastic potential. It's just not like getting picked up as much as I thought it would. It's a fantastic game. Like I don't want anyone to walk away from this video thinking like, oh, Candy, you're just hating on the game, man. You're just mad cause bad. Cause no, dude, I freaking love this game. Hopefully at some point there is a big marketing push for the game or something. But you know, even then, I mean, you could have big streamers like Shroud try this game and he could enjoy this game, but people are still gonna be turned off with that $25 price tag. I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future they'll go free to play. You know, maybe they got some big content push or marketing campaign in the pipelines, and I'm totally wrong. And like, you know, by next month they're gonna have tens of thousands of concurrent players, and I think it's worth the $25. Like it runs fine, it plays fine, it's fun. I just feel like it just shouldn't have been priced. It should have been free. Like it's a really odd scenario. Anyway, so those are my thoughts on Islands of Nyne and if it's worth it. As a game, it's got a fantastic core. It's got fantastic core mechanics, and I honestly do hope one day more people will give it a shot. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Like, did you buy the game? If you did you enjoy it? And if you haven't bought the game, like, what is holding you back? Is it the price? Is it like your investment in the other BR games? Are you not into BR games at all? Yeah, we'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. And with all that said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.